Hey guys, welcome to Cam's Custom Backgrounds. In this video, I'm going to show you how I made this naturalistic enclosure for an Australian spotted python. So this enclosure, along with another one here I have here, these were made by good friends of mine, Shane and Alden. They are the guys from Wildfire, Bearded Dragons, and Greeny's Reptiles and Enclosures. Now Shane from Greeny's, he's the one that's given me a lot of tips and pointers to get me going in my own direction. Yeah, he's put me onto this roof tile pointing and I've never looked back. I am waiting to hear back from a few people from other countries about what products are similar. So yeah guys, if you want an enclosure built, Wildfire, Bearded Dragons, Greeny's, Reptiles and Enclosures, they ship Australia wide. They can build just removable panel backgrounds on their own, or kit out the entire thing, including cages, heat sockets, light sockets, LED strip lighting, which I have to install still on this unit, and thermostats, and they can even hook you up with some animals and things like that to go in them, providing you have all the correct licensing and whatnot. So first step on this build is laying out your background, getting your foam and stuff how you want it. If you want to use photos as inspiration, go ahead. I've looked at enough photos of rocks and things to get my mind around things. I tend to not be able to copy nature. I tend to just go on my own little tangent when I start building. Biggest thing is practicality. This animal, not so much of a climber, so I haven't really given anywhere that it can get up and perch. Plus it's not a very tall enclosure. So this cage does hang fairly low, which gives a nice basking spot here on top of the cave. And like I said, that is a removable cave, so they can get in, hide up underneath there like they would in nature. And I've semi-sunk this rock down here to make it look like everything's just sort of fallen down and stacked on top of each other. Now, if you've seen my previous builds and stuff, this one's a little bit different. Majority of this build has actually been done with the green insulation board, which you'll see a bit later. And then coating on the top is a product we use for sealing roof tiles, called roof tile pointing. All the products I use in my builds are available from Bunnings. I get all of my stuff from Bunnings. But yeah guys, this is it. I've got removable hide here. Got some real timber, branches, real vines, fake plants, and rock solid fake rock background. Finished off with some gum leaves, some liquid amber leaves, and I'm using Yuki mulch as the main substrate. But yeah guys, I'll set you up and I'll take you through step by step on how I created this one here behind me. Righto, here we are. I've done a black wash and a brown wash, and you can see the black speckles through it, and in some spots you can see the brown coming through. This is giving me a good base, but I am going to go back over with my airbrush. It's just a cheap eBay airbrush that I bought. I've never airbrushed before prior to starting these, and I'm probably not doing it correctly, but you know what, it works and I'm just going to keep doing it. Paints, anything acrylic, anything water based. These things here are just my little jars that I've got mixed up with some water ready for the airbrush. And I've had a few people ask me about my air compressor for it. That's my little air compressor. I went with the one that's got a little storage tank on it. You can buy them with just the compressor itself, but it'll just run all the time. So I got the little air tank on it. It's only like a little 5-litre tank, I think, but it does everything I need it to do. So I'll set this up and I'll start getting some paint on this. Here's the finished paint. Now, these white spots and stuff here, they will dull off. It's just that they're still really wet. They will start going a bit more transparent. But it just sort of adds that extra, little bit of extra flake. Like sometimes you get that sort of white stone in a bit of rock work. So, gone ahead and done a bit of lichen stuff around. Done that in a previous build for Luke, and I think it come up pretty good. So all my little pieces and stuff are glued in here. The one up top there, and this big block down here is glued in. I've just used this Gorilla Glue here. This is pretty much what I use to glue all of my foam together. You can see there around the top that it actually expands and it dries very hard. And that stuff sticks well to glass as well, so that's what I use to stick nearly everything together. I've gone through, cleaned up all the edges. Still have to obviously give that a bit of a dust off, but the edges are all cleaned up, nice and neat after I've taped everything. Now it's time to throw some fake plants and branches and stuff in. Now I've got an assortment of stuff over here. Basically all of this stuff has come from just cheap shops, and like these things literally cost, I don't know, anywhere from like $2 to $20. This big one here was, so and then this is something that used to have a suction cup on it. One of those Exoterra hanging vine things, or hanging plant things. This was from another tank of mine, which I've cleaned right down and used a F10 similar product to clean that up, so it's nice and safe. But yeah, I'm gonna go and start throwing some of this stuff into there, and I'll set you up on the camera and we'll get kitting this thing out. thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions on how I build, shoot me a message through my Facebook page, or I'm now on Instagram as well. I can't thank you guys enough. I'm almost at that 1,000 subscribers, and I don't know if I should be doing something special. So if you have any ideas, whether you want to see all of my reptiles, or you want to see my workstation, which isn't very flash or anything like that, but if you guys have any ideas, shoot me a message. Hit up Wildfire Bearded Dragons or Greeny's Reptiles and Enclosures. I'll put the link in the descriptions below. If you want any enclosures or anything built by them, they are melamine. They can do them in black, they can do them in white, and they can do them in the timber finish melamine. All glass doors, and they have finger grooves available as well. So go and hit those guys up if you want anything built, or you don't have to be in the Sydney area. They will ship everywhere. So thanks again for watching the video, guys, and I will catch you on the next build, which is a marbled children's python, and it will be a tank that's actually underneath this one. These will be a 4-bay stacked tank. So yeah, guys, stick around for that. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Cam's Custom Backgrounds. Please subscribe to the video, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.